Today we're going to Land Cut, which is famous for being muddy, mosquito-y, nasty hellhole. And I guess that's why people love it. We'll find out.
Hey guys, my name's Ziggy, and I'm out boat camping the barrier islands of the Gulf of Mexico. So jump aboard, because I'm going to take you bastards sailing. Welcome aboard. This is day 2 of the 6-day Texas 200. 6 days of high winds, crappy campsites, and crazy shit. No facilities, and half the time, no phone service. Today, we're sailing from the Port Mansfield Jetties up to the Land Cut, as it's called. It's a day across the bay, open waters, 4-foot waves, 30-mile-an-hour winds, and crazy stuff happening.
All right. Tide had us out on hard ground when it went out last night. Slept like a rock. I knew when the tide was coming in this morning. The boat started bumping. It got floating enough to bump the bottom. Light air. But it's going to get crazy. It was looking up like 30-mile-an-hour winds today. It's a fun time last night. I got to visit with everyone. I know we were talking about coming here and heading up to number 2, where we're going now, yesterday. Skipped us. I'm so glad we didn't, because it was such a social event that it was awesome. I'm so glad we didn't skip it. Right now we got no air and we're still doing 5 miles an hour. At 80 degrees, nice and cool this morning. When you get out of this is the jetties to go out to the Gulf. We're going back to the bay. And then we swing to the south. Get out in more of the open water, and that's when the show starts. It's gonna get crazy. This is gonna be the nicest part of the day right here. I predict. Got about 50 boats in this line. Woo, doggies, I like it. Once it gets above 8, it comes to life. It feels good. It likes 10 or 11 miles per hour. And we're headed north.
Everything started out nice and smooth, but we all knew what was coming up ahead of us. And it's Thunder Road. They have a YouTube channel and a great video of this run. I'll link it down in the description. The wind picked up, and with that came the rollers.
Ladies and gentlemen, weirdos and geeks, please repeat after me. I don't give a...
The rollers settled down at the top of the bay, and we entered the ditch.
Yeah, buddy took the shallow route and then swung out here last I saw before the big swells. He's back there somewhere. Huh? I'm sure he's having a ride of his life. We get up in the ditch, I might take a break and wait for him. high ground here. Maybe not long. Woo! Get up here and stretch my legs for a minute. That would feel good. Oh, that does feel good.
I lightly nosed her into the downwind side of a mud flat and waited for Buddy.
Yo, Buddy, you making it there? Yeah. So Buddy, oh, here's one to try. Buddy tried to go along the shallow side, get out of some of the waves. It wasn't working too well for him. We weren't bad out in the ICW out in the middle. So that's the last I talked to him. So I cut across the bay to get to the ICW. He joined in behind me, boy, a little ways back. And that's just before the big roller started. Which in his little boat, I'm sure was nasty. So we're up now into the channel, out of the open water. It's like 30-mile-an-hour winds here. And we're going to wait for him to pop up, make sure he's okay. And that's the game. I don't know how far back he is. But we're going to wait and see, make sure he's all right. All's good. So here we wait. Yeah.
How long you been waiting for me, brother?
About a half hour.
Well, I sure appreciate it. Boy, it got ugly out there. Yeah, I went, stayed in about 3 foot of water, and it was okay. But anytime I got in the big water, I was cresting waves. I had water come over both sides at the same time. I had one big wave break over the side. I almost torpedoed 3 or 4 times, and then.
Yes, sir. Wow. We found Buddy. You guys are giving it up right here. Got their tents out. Relaxing. Nothing like a bad place to camp, actually. Well, in is by boat. A little fishing, probably a little bunk in there. This is a place to sleep back in the day. Doesn't look like it's used much anymore. Well, we made Camp 2. Windy as hell. People's tents are blowing away. It's pretty crazy. It's hazy, but the sun down here still chews you up, so people got their covers. As you can tell, it's doing all right?
Yes, I just got hit by tents.
I saw that. It was a tense moment.
At least.
Weather, but, I doubt you can hear me. That's why I'm up close. But yeah, you can't get much more desolate than this. It's pretty crazy. It's ugly. The mud up to your ankles or deeper to get in and out of here. And, it's pretty crazy. But I got a bottle of port, chair, an umbrella for the sun. I'm going to go visiting. Pretty desolate out here. Buddy's working on getting his boat tent up. And other than that, you're just scraping for any shade. I'm here in the chair under the umbrella like Mary Poppins myself. All right, guys, this is night number 2 on the Texas 200. Everyone's crashed out. As soon as the sun goes down, everyone crashes out because people are up before the dawn. And I'm kicking back. I'm having chicken and dumplings for dinner. Today was a good run. We had 4-foot waves. We had 30-mile-an-hour winds with bigger gusts. There's a few boats swamped. So we had another boat dismasted yesterday. We had a pulley for a jib line, halyard smashed up, and the sail crashed down on a deck on another boat. There's an attrition factor to this run. And this is day 2 of 5. And I don't know how much more we'll get of this or not. If this is the end of the video, because it's just crazy out here, you never hear me. So if I close it up here, next video will be night 3. And subscribe and like it so you don't miss it, because I'm going to take you bastards sailing.